So today I'm back with another makeup tutorial. This is gonna be I have pink lip gloss. I have like Barbie pink lip gloss, and I wanted to use it. It's this color, and I really wanted to use it in a tutorial, so I decided that I would just do it right now. So this is gonna be like actually pink eyeshadow. So if that's kind of weird to you, I'm not really sure what I'm gonna do yet for my eyes, but I know what I'm gonna do for my lips, and it's gonna be like a pinkish color with lots of highlighter and a lot of blush, more than normal. So yeah, I'm just gonna start out with foundation, using my same two foundations, and I've actually been starting to use a tiny bit of powder to set my face before I put my setting spray on. So that's also going to be different. I'm going to be doing that today. So I'm just going to pour out some of this one first, and then about that much, like a dime size amount. And then I'm going to take my Revlon Color Stay. Oh, and that one was the Rimmel Lasting Finish. But I've used the same ones forever, so you know already. And this one pours out really freaking fast, so I have to be careful. And I just pour this on the side. Just a tiny bit, like that much. And done. So I take a dime size amount of both of them, and I put them back because otherwise I'll make a mess. One time I had my foundations out because I forgot to put them back right after I used them, and I knocked them over. It was horrible. It was a total mess. So I just mixed that in with my finger, and then take what's on my finger, and I dot this on my face. I look crazy. I know. It's cool though. Dot this around my face, but I still don't put anything on my nose. Never, because my nose is horrible. And then I'm gonna take what's left down my neck, because you want it to match, not look like you have a mask face. Okay, done. And then I take my flat top brush that I use for blending out foundation. I love this brush so much. Yeah, show is totally a word. I love this brush so much. It's great. As you can see, I kind of put what's on my brush after I blend everything out onto my nose, just so that it matches and my nose isn't like all red compared to my face. But I don't really actually put a lot on my nose, because it looks really bad when I do that, because my nose is so dry. Whoa, lose my brush flying in the air. Okay, down with my nose. And then go in with concealer right after my foundation. I use my Maybelline Fit Me Concealer. I love this for my acne. It's like just the easiest concealer to get, and it works really good for me, so I love it. It doesn't come off when I like touch my face and stuff. So yeah, there's that. And then I leave that on there while I take care of my under eye darkness stuff. I don't really have under eye circles or anything, but I like using this, and I do like the Kim Kardashian really big, but I promise it's not that light, so I'm not gonna look crazy. To the other side. And I also like doing this triangle thing because for some reason I have, you know, like redness on my cheeks and stuff, and for some reason my foundation never covers it, unless if I use like a lot. And then I'm going to take my Real Techniques Expert Face Brush, and my flat top brush isn't from Real Techniques. They don't have any flat top brushes. Literally that one is from like, I think Amazon or eBay, one of them. You can find them you can find that brush on either one. Depends on who you buy it from, because some people say that theirs like sucked, but I don't know, mine is perfectly fine. So if you want cheap brushes though, and you don't really care, as long as you have them and it works and it's not shedding on you, and you don't want to pay, because the cheapest brushes at the drugstore are like either the Target ones, but I already had a Real Techniques brushes, so I really wanted, okay, I'm like so anal about making sure that my brushes match. I don't know why. I'm like obsessed with making sure that it matches. It's really weird. So now I'm gonna go in, so it, like, that's why I went and got those other ones. Now I'm gonna use my Wet n Wild contour palette. I love this thing so much. And I use this brush. You guys know what I use. And I just take that light color, I put this underneath my eyes to set that whole stuff. Okay, so I know I told you guys that I don't use powder anymore, but I actually used it the other day. I've actually been using it for like 2 days now, and I find that it's okay if I like really put a lot of setting spray on, that it works, but I only put like a tiny bit of powder on. But I've just been doing that. So I'm going to take this same brush and my Revlon Color Stay pressed powder, and I'm going to put it on the brush. And what I've been doing to get like really full coverage with my powder is I use this little brush and I literally tap over those acne spots, and it literally covers it so perfectly. So yeah, I just do that. And I put it on all of my spots that I want to be completely covered and not show redness. Like that. And with the same powder and my giant powder brush like this. And this is the Real Techniques powder brush, by the way. Just put it on my cheeks. Tiny bit on my chin, that area. and then a tiny bit on my forehead. Whoops! There's another brush flying in the air. Yeah. Yeah. Just like that. It's literally just dusting of it because I don't want too much because my face sucks. It always does that. It always gets like all caked up and stuff and I hate it. So I just do that. And then what should I do next? I guess I'll do my eyes now. So I'm gonna go in first of all. Where is it? With my e.l.f. Shadow Luck Eyelid Primer. Looks like this, by the way. It's literally $1. Actually, I think this was was like $3. They've really like priced up their makeup. Everything used to be $1. There was nothing over $1. And I always wondered why the dollar store didn't have e.l.f. and why only Target did, since everything was $1. But they've really priced up their stuff recently. And you know what really sucks? My Targets are, first of all, they're far away from where I am. And second of all, they don't even have all the e.l.f. products that they have in other stores and other Targets. So it sucks, but you know, that's okay, whatever. So I would have to buy everything online, so there's like no use in even it being drugstore if you have to get it online. But anyway, let's stop raining and go on to your eyeballs. So I'm actually gonna go in with my NYC bronzer. Give me a second here, don't kill me. I'm gonna use this blending brush. See my eye brushes don't really match because I got the wrong color, but because they were supposed to be gold, but this is more of like a goldish cherry kind of color. Anyway, I'm just gonna take the bronzer, and I know this sounds really weird using a bronzer as an eyeshadow, but using it in your crease is gonna give you like a definition in your crease, but it's not gonna be like really harsh, like a really dark brown plus orangey kind of colors are gonna look good in your crease. So I just put this in my crease like that. This one's pretty pigmented, so I took too much, but it's okay. I just do that. Okay, and then after that color, I'm gonna go in with, where did I put, oh, it's behind me. I'm gonna go in with my favorite eyeshadow palette ever. It's got like such pretty colors, and I'm gonna go in, I think, with this color right here. It's like it has a tiny hint of pink in it, but it's like it's the whitest color in the palette, but it has a tiny hint of pink in it, so I like it for that reason, because it's really cute. And I'm just gonna take a flat top brush like this, like a smaller one. I'm gonna take that first color. See, it's got like a tiny hint of pink in it. I don't know if you can see that. And then I'm gonna go right in the front here and fill in the front and put it in the inner corner of my eye. It's got like tiny hints of pink in it. And I'm gonna put that same color on my brow bone. Sorry, I forgot the name. I should know this stuff. Okay. You can see like a tiny hint of pink in it. It's not too pink though, but I kind of like that. The other eye. Oops, I put it on the wrong side. Whoop. That doesn't come off. Whatever. I'm gonna go over it with a darker color so it doesn't matter. And then in the inner corner right there on my brow bone. Done. That one. And then I'm going to go in with a bigger brush. And I'm going to take the hotter pink. Hotter is what I'm going to say. This hotter pink color, and I'm putting it on the rest of my lid. Pretty much on all of my lid, but leaving a little bit for that other color. Sorry. My thing is, my desk, it's called a thing, totally. I'm literally using like the cheapest desk ever. And so it always does that, but I hope you don't mind it that much. Then I'm gonna put it on this eye. Can you hear that? I don't know. Probably looked crazy right there. Yeah, just like that. Done. So that's kind of my eyeshadow for today. Actually, you know what? We're gonna put a purple in the crease. I'm not crazy. I'm gonna use this this little circle eyeshadow. I have no idea where this is from. I think I got this for like, I have no idea where, but it's just like a purple shimmery color. See that? And it's really pretty. And I'm gonna use this angled brush with, there's like a little hole in it, sort of. And I'm just gonna take that color on here and put it just, so I'm just gonna put that color on the very outer part. Cool, let's not show up. It's not really showing up. It wants to be a butt. Well, I guess that step was pointless. It's not even showing up in the crease. There's like a lot on my brush too, and it's not showing up. Well, that was a fail. Whatever. Okay. Yeah, I thought putting a purple in the crease is gonna look good, but it doesn't want to show up because it wants to be a butt. Well, I mean, yeah, actually, yes, it is showing up. I'm being dumb. Okay. Eyeshadow's done. Now I have to finish my face. You know, like all the other stuffs. Okay. I have to do this fast because my camera's being an ass. Oh my gosh, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to cuss. Okay. So I'm gonna go in with, I'm not using bronzer today. I'm gonna go in with my LA Colors blush. It's just a pink blush. There's no color. And I'm using my stippling brush for all my blushes. Whew, that was crazy. Okay, and then I'm just gonna like do little circular motions, put on my cheeks. And put it on my nosy, like the tip of my nose. I like doing that because it adds like a tiny bit of color. I don't know if it really does or not, but I like it anyway, so I'm gonna do it. And then I'm gonna go in with my e.l.f. Baked Highlighter in Pink Diamonds. This is a pink shade. It's kind of the same shade as that one, except this one has, what's the word? Shimmer in it. Just put that on top. Down my nose. And then I'm gonna go in with my hotter pink. This is the e.l.f. blush in Pink Passion. I'm gonna really get it on there and stipple it right in that area and up here too. And on my nose again. I don't know, I just feel like it adds like a really cute color when you do that, so I like putting it on my nose. I know that sounds kind of weird, but it adds color, so you're not so ghostly pale. Okay, that's a lot of blush, but I wanted to do it for this look. If you don't want to wear this much blush, you really don't have to. I'm not saying you have to. And then I'm going to go in with my highlighter brush while my other brush falls on the floor. And I'm going to use my, my Wet n Wild Fergie highlighter. I'm going to just take it on the brush. Go right here. I go pretty crazy with my highlighter today. Don't freak out. We're not gonna die. Down my nose. On the cupid's bone. Chin. Here. That. There you go. It's just kind of a cute look. And then I'm going to skip my brows because I feel like that kind of darkens up my look instead of anything else. Okay, so to finish off my eyes, all I'm going to do is really, really, really long lashes. First is I'm going to curl my lashes. And I noticed this actually makes a big difference. And I'm just going to curl them. I don't just like hold it down, I like press it a bunch of times. I hold it down like a bunch of times so that it really gets curled up. So my lashes are going to be real, hopefully they'll be nice to me today for this look. Then I'm going to curl my other eye, but I'm not going to do it yet. I don't know if that even got my lashes. My lashes are a lot shorter on this side for some reason. And yeah. So I'm just gonna do that, and then I'm gonna go in with my Essence mascara. This was the cheapest mascara. This was like $2.99. It was so cheap. But it works fine for me. And I'm gonna pull my eye to the side. I know people are gonna kill me for this, but I want massive lashes today. So I'm gonna pull it to the side and I'm gonna do my lashes. See how much bigger they are when I do that? It's crazy. I don't know why, but it makes them really big. I mean long, not big. It's weird. Okay. So that's pretty good. I get even these tiny ones in the front, and make sure I get the back too. And then I'm gonna put some on my lower lashes, just not a lot. Actually, a lot on my other ones. Okay. And then I'm gonna take another coat. I just keep putting it on, really. And if you make like a scared face and you put like your lashes, like you really open up your eyes like that, and then you go with your lashes, it's gonna make them even longer. I really like doing that. Okay, so that's a lot. I'm not happy with the side ones though. And my lashes are kind of weird because I have this lash on both eyes, this lash that like curls. Do you guys see that one? I don't put mascara on it most of the time, but it's really weird. Yeah, I don't know. I'm just gonna go do my other eye of mascara and I'll be right back. Okay, so the last step is my lips. I already showed you the lip gloss, the lipstick I'm gonna use. It's this Wet n Wild one, really cheap lipstick, and it's like this hot pink Barbie color, and I'm just gonna put this on my lips. So this is pretty much the look. You can do bronzer if you want to. I probably would have, but I really wanted it to be like super pink with blush and like all highlighter and all pink and everything. So that's what I decided to do. I don't know. You could wear this out. This one's more, I guess, wearable. I normally don't wear lipstick anywhere because I just don't like lipstick, but so I don't keep it on very long. But you know, I find this a really pretty look. So, and you could do like even more coats of mascara and like all that kind of stuff, but for my lashes, I always find that when I put more coats than one on them, that it really, that it really like makes them all clumpy and everything. So, but yeah, this is the look. Even my brows, you can do your brows if you're like obsessed with doing your brows, but I don't really care about my brows really that much. I actually